Hi guys, and welcome to a Let's Review Megaman X for the Super Nintendo. Its release date was 1994, and its basic story is you are playing as Megaman X, or X for short, and you're trying to stop Sigma from taking over the planet. It's a pretty basic story, but, you know, for its time, if you read the backstory and stuff, it was actually pretty interesting. The backstory came in the manual, by the way. Basic synapse of the story is Megaman X is the creation of Dr. Light, and he has the ability to think for himself and have human emotion. But Dr. Light wasn't exactly ready to activate him, so he sealed him away in a capsule for 30 years, but Dr. Light died before he had a chance to see Megaman X activated. Fully, I should say. Dr. Kane found him in a abandoned laboratory in the woods, or some sort like that, 100 years later, and activated him. The rest is pretty simple. Megaman X helped build Sigma and some of the other Reploids. And then there was the need for Maverick Hunters when Reploids would become Mavericks. That, and then Sigma became a Maverick. Well, I'm not going to spoil it, but Sigma finally became a Maverick after about 3 years being active. And so X, guilt-ridden, went off to, with Zero's help, to go fight him. That's the basics of the story. Pretty basic, but pretty interesting at the same time. I mean, the controls are fluent. Graphics looks good for a 94 game, right? Yeah, 94. Controls are fluent. The only thing I don't like, unlike in other games, is you gotta get Mega Man's Dash from an upgrade capsule later on. Now, just like some of Capcom's other games, there are references to some of their other games in here, like, and this Mega Man game, for example, there's the Hadouken at the end of one of the stages, but you have to have all 4 energy tanks, all 8 life tanks, all 8 weapons, and all those weapons filled. And we're coming up to the first quote-unquote boss. It is impossible to beat him in this version, just because of the storyline. And his story is he's not really a maverick. He just hates X. And he's only siding with Sigma so he could kill X. Wow, that missed. You're worthless piece. Oh, I shouldn't read this. I'm used to doing my Let's Plays, not Let's Reviews. And then here's one of my favorite musics in this game. Pretty much, Zero is just saying, you may become powerful as me, blah blah blah. Story. This is how the story is told. And then as for the capsules, well, I'll show you. I mean, yeah, this is what I like about the passwords compared to some of the other games that uses passwords. Is it's just numbers. Now, let's talk about, like, bugs and stuff. There's no real game-breaking bugs that's out there unless you really actively try to break the game. But yeah, here's the title screen. You've got 8 robot mavericks. You can read about them, show where it is, and even look at their stage. Now the capsules. Well, each boss comes with an intro screen. You can enter each stage again like in later Mega Man games. Each stage will have a power-up that you can't get to at first, but later on, if you come here, you'll find like a heart container which increases your life. A weapon upgrade. There's 4 upgrades: chest, legs, arms, and head. Each one lets you do a different thing. Head will let you break blocks above you. Boots will let you dash and break blocks with your legs. The arm cannon will let you have a next stage up charge. And the chest halves the damage you take from enemies. I don't think there's a... Well, I won't spoil that in this review. But what was I gonna say? The difficulty of this game, it's kind of difficult, actually. But it's that Nintendo hard that Mega Man has been famous for. I can't do this today, but yeah. There we go. Wasn't doing it at the right angle. But yeah, you just keep going up, and then... This is supposed to be a Let's Review, not a Let's Play. So yeah, here's Dr. Light, Mega Man's creator. He'll give you the first upgrade. And the most helpful upgrade out of the 4. Because it lets you dodge enemies lets you dodge enemies and lets you run around. I'm going to end my review now, because if I keep going, I'll just blabber on. Let's see. Graphics, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. It doesn't earn a 10 just for the simple fact that there is a little bit of oddities in the game. But again, when you glitch it up, that's where the oddities come in. Difficulty, I rated a 10 out of 10. Because it's just the right amount of difficulty. Storyline, 8 out of 10, unless you read the instructions, and 9 out of 10. Overall, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Just because it's a very good game for the Super Nintendo. Anyway, this is Chibiace of Ace and Sci-Fi Reviews, and I will be signing off. Have a good day.